What's up, Weirdo Shade Tree Surgeon here in the garage with the one and only, the Custome, the Diplomat, baby. And guess what, Alex? I got some bad news, but... Oh, I got bad news, I got good news. Good news is the part for the Road King came in. The bad news is you're working overtime, buddy. And guess what, man? Don't worry, you'll get time and a half, but you know, time and a half times 0 is still 0. Well, I'm gonna leave Alex alone with Cammy B's bike here for a little while longer. Yeah, I gotta swing up by the ride factory because my swing arm came in for the FXR build. Yes, it is happening. I promise you. And I'll show you guys this thing once we get up to the ride factory, but she's a beaut, Clark. She's a beaut. Oh yeah, baby. 8.5 screaming horsepower. Ramming speed, come on, baby. Well, you know, maybe more like poking speed. So yeah, this thing really is just like the perfect little parts hauler, man.
What's really funny about the Trail 125 is I think it has a higher load capacity on that rear rack than any other motorcycle ever made.
And I will say, regardless of how fun this 8.5 horsepower Trail 125 is, and it is fun, I ride it almost every day,
I still am looking for the type of joy that 130 horsepower barf party is gonna bring me. All hail the Vomit Comet's return. Which of course is why I had to get this swing arm. It's a big old one of them big thick aluminum jobs, you know what I mean? It's from Brock's Performance, and you know, I think that the stock swing arm probably, it's not like it would have broken under the horsepower. It would have been fine. It really is just going to eliminate a lot of flex in the drivetrain, and especially with a chain drive versus a belt drive. Like, I just had a feeling that stock swing arm was going to be flexing all over the place. Yeah, you know, it's not going to break. It flexes instead of breaking, but what you do lose is a bunch of horsepower through that flex. Whoa, that was a stop sign. Happy holidays, y'all. Look both ways, even when there's a four-way stop.
All right, I feel like I don't want to wait for this.
Hey, butt face!
I'll tell you, nobody really pays you much mind when you're on this thing. That could be a good thing or a bad thing, trust me. What you do have to watch out for is people pulling out in front of you. It's just like
driving a big white truck. If your truck looks like a work truck, people are going to pull out in front of you and cut you off. And you're riding a little scooter like this, I don't care if it made 100 horsepower. People take one look at it and they're going to cut you off and pull out in front of you because they're just like absolutely terrified of being behind you. So they will just like take their life into their own hands pulling out in front of you. It happens to me all the time on this thing, and in my big white dually, my god, dude, people were reckless pulling out in front of that thing.
Of course, with 8.5 horsepower, you should probably be careful of who you pull in front of too.
I swear, it will do the speed limit, you know, and it even gets there faster than most minivans, well, old minivans anyway. As I pass the ride factory, wow, good one, Josh. Wonder if I can get in. Wonder if there's a back way. Nah. All right, enough freaking jacking my jaw here. Let's actually get this thing dropped off. Well, I can run on the sidewalk. You see, most people ignore you.
All right, along with the other parts here, we have the Brock's Performance swing arm, which, you know, hopefully it makes enough power to need that. That would be nice. All right, FXR parts dropped off at the ride factory. That swing arm was the last piece of the puzzle. And the reason I waited so long to get the swing arm is I could not find a used aluminum upgraded swing arm anywhere. And almost every single part on that motorcycle, every single part on the FXR, it's all just like used and found and traded for, except for that damn swing arm. And if you've ever looked up how expensive an aluminum like performance swing arm for an FXR is, you go ahead and look one up. It costs more than the total performance 124 cubic inch Evo that I got. I mean, I got the deal of the century on that motor, but still.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
When I bought that swing arm, it hurt, baby. I had to get drunk. I had to bend over and freaking close my eyes. No lube. It was bad, okay? It was bad. It really hurt. I wouldn't call myself cheap, but I'm not rich, okay? And that swing arm, that feels like a rich man's part. God damn.
All right, well, as one does, I absolutely forgot the primary fluid at the ride factory, but that's okay because I'd have to go back anyway. Because we also have to get a bearing pressed in to the new hub. Diplomat over here is making this work disappear every time I have to leave. You know, I promise I'm not taking a long time on purpose.
Grab me a beer.
I just left a comment on my latest video that said, hey, that Road King looks familiar. I had one just like it stolen from me in South America. Sounds like a likely story.
I think I saw it coming too.
Yeah. You'll take this one from my cold, dead hands. Are you sure you don't want to hit it with a hammer? I like hitting stuff with hammers.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, especially other people's motorcycles, you know what I mean? Oh, there we go.
Alrighty.
Hey, baby, and that's what you gotta do to change a freaking belt on a Harley Davidson, man. Everyone wants to talk crap about chain drive. I'm sorry, man. Chain drive is where it's at. Or shaft, you know.
I would definitely do a chain.
So the whole thing, if I ever have a belt bike, the first time that belt breaks, when I'm putting a chain on it. Like, I'm not gonna take it apart to put a chain on it, but the second it breaks, it's getting a chain. You guys remember this bike, the bright blue Seika, that was featured in many a video and a couple of picture sets at Brapstar Garage. Oh, hey, look at that. That bottom end looks familiar too. Like we always say, life is hard. It's harder when you're stupid. It's also more expensive. Up here at the Ride Factory, Shelby's back there cleaning up my mistakes. Of course, you know, I talk about it all the time, man. The FXR is here at the Ride Factory because I want that done right. You know, the bike I have, that Road King that we picked up from Miami, you know, I'm gonna do that one myself because I don't really care. But when you're done right, you bring it to Brian, Mel, Shelby, and all the people up at the Ride Factory. I'm waiting for Shelby to clean up my mistake back there. Like I said, life is hard. It's harder when you're stupid, and it's more expensive too. But what you can do if you got a little bit of extra money, like I do, I have enough money to be stupid sometimes, is you can come up here at the Ride Factory. This video is coming out well before Christmas. All of these things right here on this are Christmas lists to Santa Claus from little kids who are in foster care, kids who don't have anything. So if you got a little bit extra, and stands to reason if you ride around a motorcycle, you got money to spend on that, you got a couple extra bucks, you can come here, grab one of these and buy one thing, buy everything on the list, you do whatever you want. But I'll know if you're up here because Mel and Brian will tell me. You better say, I came up here because of the video, and if you don't, you're in deep shit. This thing's gonna be rolling pretty soon.
Rolling nice too.
Yeah, it's gonna be all fixed up for me. You're never getting it back. I don't care who says it's theirs.
Nobody's.
What? Am I supposed to be doing something?
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Man, I thought I wasn't paying you to do this.
I quit. And then when it goes back to Mexico,
That's where I'm taking it, man. They're trying to make me give it back, dude. They ain't never getting this thing back.
ain't going to Mexico?
I'm going back to Mexico. Dude, it's already got a Mexican sticker out. I'm going to Mexico. Back to Guatemala. You ain't never getting this bike back. We only had to use one 1-800-ASK Shelby. I want to be a millionaire. I'd like to call a friend.
You did that diagram for the clutch.
Yeah, you fucking came in clutch, man. No pun intended.
Oh, that was fun. So much like this before.
I'm gonna go for a ride. Exactly, dude. Shelby, get here just in time to go for a motorcycle ride. Me and the Diplomat got this thing buttoned up, mostly Diplomat, because I hate work. Hey man, all I'm gonna say is if someone else is here and they want to do the work, you know, I'm not gonna fight them for it. I'm generous like that, big like that. And of course we got Shelby over here too. Shelby's gonna give it the final test ride and give it the seal of approval, man. The Custom way on this thing right now, and while Shelby does practice the Custom way, Shelby's also a practitioner of do it right. So he's one of them rare creatures that can do both, all right? Get you a girl who can do both. So he's gonna give it a test ride. We do the Josh Lift Special, which is grab the front brake as the whole bike slides off the back. Because they never cleaned, oh, Alex did this. Alex probably cleaned the lift off, so I think we're good.
You're good. You're done, finally. Well, we haven't tested it yet, so maybe.
Hey, look at that, dude. The brake actually works on the lift.
Hey.
Definitely, I did not fucking have no part. I had no part in that. Yeah, Shelby just goes like, dude, I'm putting my jacket on. You guys did the work? Oh no, Alex is actually a great tech, man. It's more me. Yeah, Alex is good, dude. I have my greasy little dick beaters all over that thing, man. You better be careful. People put gremlin bells on their shit. I get a hold of your crap. You better put an extra one on there, all right? Means I don't know what bike you rode up here, but can I ride your bike out, Shelby? All right, cool. Where is it?
The scooter parked over yonder.
What in the hell?
Yo, dude, this is some old bullshit. How the hell do I have all these bikes at my disposal and somehow I end up on 2 tiny Honda scooters in the same damn video. Oh, this thing do be scooting though. It's a 250. Shelby said it'll do 70 miles an hour. Although I don't know if it'll do 70 miles an hour with my ass on it. Big red Honda scooter. This thing looks like a used tampon. I wonder what that makes me. I will be honest with you though, this 250 scooter, I mean, it's doing fucking, it runs just fine. It's actually really comfortable. I'm not gonna lie to you. It cradles my tushy just so. In fact, it's cradling a little too good. Now I feel uncomfortable and I want to punch it in the mouth. How dare you make me feel good? How dare you? How dare you make me like this? Ah! Oh, dude, this thing goes ramming speed. Are you kidding me? This is all right. I wonder what people are thinking, seeing us go by just like this little red scooter, this little red Honda tampon, leading 2 big old freaking Harleys, 2 big old Road Kings. Oh, when you're trailing behind this thing, it's more like Road Queens, am I right? And hey, it's all right, boys. There ain't nothing wrong with the powerful queen, right? Is it all good? Oh, hell yeah, dude. I was about to say, you're not dead yet. Let's go celebrate with a beer. Our guinea pig has survived. The light's supposed to change. I made my joke. Once again, City of Tampa engineers, like, just dick for comedy timing, okay? You guys are killing me here. Still waiting. All right, joke's over. The laugh track stopped. Time to turn green. All right, thank you. Jesus Christ. You know this is filmed in front of a live studio audience. We can't have these kind of mistakes. Seven Sun is closed, but Mermaid's open. Let's get a beer here. Oh, God. If I don't blow the suspension out. Dude, I don't think stepping through the bike instead of putting your leg over it is easier. It doesn't feel easier to me. Like, I get it, it's supposed to be. Maybe getting on it, because you just get on it like that. But even then, I don't see why that's, like, a bonus. Anyway, I know I look tough as hell. You don't want to fuck with a dude on a scooter, only because you don't want to get your ass beat by a dude on a scooter. And if any chance exists at all. So I'll tell y'all, it's really funny, because we've been, this Honda Reflex right here, we've been hanging out, working on all these bikes. Cammy's bike being one of them. You look at the front end of this thing, and Shelby, me and Alex were suspicious, but Shelby confirmed it. That's a F4i front end. That is Cammy's bike. That's the same front end as on Cammy's bikes, dude. Yeah, it's done, dude. Your bike's done, Cammy. This is your new ride. You look at it from right here, you're like, yo, dude, that's a sport bike. And you're like, no, it's not. Well, luckily for me, Alex has agreed to let me push this King around. Not that King, not the green one, but I can't make up my mind between a twin cam King and a Milwaukee 8 one, man. But that Milwaukee 8's got me feeling some kind of way. I definitely know that the Honda Reflex, as fun as it is, like the old joke goes, big girls and scooters, man. Just don't let your friends see. Of course, old Shade Tree Surgeon, I don't care who's watching. When the bear is hungry, he eats. Yeah, I don't have a harem. I got a freak show, baby. Oh, I really like this. Like I said, deciding between a Milwaukee 8 Road King and a twin cam Road King, it's got me all twisted up. And you guys might be saying, well, I've got a Road King. I've got that Milwaukee 8 Road King. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, man. I got some Aussie bastard just freaking breathing down my neck saying that bike got stolen in South America and shipped here illegally and it's his bike, and I don't even know what to do, man. I might have to just take that thing and head down to Mexico, man. It's already got a Mexico sticker on it. Might as well go back, because guess what? He ain't ever getting it back. There he goes. You know, I'm not going to complain about my life when the hardest decision I have to make is, do I want a Milwaukee 8 Road King? I want a twin cam Road King, and obviously it doesn't really matter because I really can't afford either of them. The only Road King that I really have is one that I basically, well, we're not going to say stole. We're going to say liberated from the Miami port, and people are breathing down my neck to get it back, so... I don't know how long I'm going to have that one. They say if you love something, set it free. And if it comes back to you, it was always yours. Well, I'm not setting it free, okay? I'm not going to do it. I'm setting myself free with it. We're going on the lam, baby. We're going on the run. We're going to Bonnie and Clyde that shit, all right? Me and the Road King, we're leaving town. That's it. I'm not going to hear another word. Nobody's taking that back. And if you think you're going to get that Road King from me, you got another thing coming. We're leaving the wang. We're out of here. No, seriously. We're out of here.
from my cold, dead hands.